we were just going to follow the tracks northwest of Jimmenschacht to see whether we can... Oh god, hopefully not get murdered. I don't want to fight in that forest. I'm just wondering, is there any way we can get another battle brother in here? So we can have 12. No, I don't think we can. We're going to have to let the dogs out in this fight. 40 melee skill, no good. Enough talk. To battle, men! We'll most certainly follow these guys around and pick where we take the fight. Okay, 7 raiders. The fact that the fight's in the forest could actually work to our advantage, because we got the archers, and we can create bottlenecks and stuff like that in the forest. Ooh, see, this is why I want to flail. If I had a flail, I could have just popped his head like a melon. Ugh. I do like the starting setup though. So, what are our objectives in this fight? Obviously get through it, but capture that armor, and those 2 sets of armor is desperately what I want to have. I think we just kill this dude. He's obviously quite a high threat. Spear to the face. Is it even worth taking that shot? 14%, 13%. Got luck there, we needed that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Mark Antony with a headshot. Let's just let them come, we've got such a good spot here. The temptation though is to create a bottleneck here. Actually, I think the bottlenecks are going to do more for us because of our the strength of our backline. And when we can only have 1 or 2 or 3 of them in contact with us at any one point. In fact, I missed the trick there. If I'd put a brother there and there, I could have had him move in. This guy's only in contact with one of our brothers now. So if I had put Lucius there, then this raider could only have gone there, and that would have surrounded him with 3 guys. Unfortunately here, I kind of need to put Tiberius into that spot. I can't afford to leave this height advantage open, because otherwise this raider will just sneak in there. Oh no, he won't. It's marked off. Never mind. Yeah, but by going here, I can allow this brother raider to go to that position and be in contact with 2 of my guys. And that is what I shall do. I feel like our archers aren't going to get much done this fight now. Unless they move right up to shoot over the shoulders of the guys in front of them. Excellent. Go around, nerd. Ah, he's just throwing toothpicks at us. Fair enough. Ouch! God, that boar spear hurts. Yes, we've got to stun him. Ugh, enough with the toothpicks, lads. I'm actually going to wait here with Tiberius, because Flavius can destroy that shield. Great work. Great work. Now, Gustav, you may as well take that position, because this guy's just going to sit there and keep throwing bloody toothpicks at us. Get stabbing, Gustav. Don't destroy his armor. It's too valuable. Ah, 2 misses. Is it worth netting him? Not this guy. This is the lad we need to net. These two need to be netted, so I'm actually going to wait with that. Oh, nerd spotted. Watch out with that shit. Ow! Yeah, skull to the 10. We'll get you in a bit, mate. Let's see. Just shield up and wait, really. I kind of need to just stall this guy out, kill everybody else out, and then just surround them. Tiberius, wonderful work. For a level 1, you have a bright future if you're going to be doing that kind of stuff. Actually, our bowman can get back on high ground. They'll have a shot in this guy at some point. I should be able to net from there. I love seeing that little dizzy stars over the head animation. Good to be using an axe again. It's nice to that we've got hold of that hand axe. The great thing is we've got this raider surrounded now. I'm actually going to wait until this guy comes down. That should have a more accurate shot then. Aha! Get netted. We can't get through his shield, but between the fact that he's wavering and surrounded and netted up, we should be accurate enough to hit him. Yeah, this guy's obviously not going to go. Just wait. Good hit. Okay, I was going to say dagger time, but it could be flail time. Nice. Ooh, don't stab him, we need that armor. It is precious. Ah, oh, damn it. Sup, hands? Dude, you missed a crazy fight. We lost 4 guys. It was brutal. I think the most rage-inducing game for me has got to be XCOM. The old 5% shot the enemy takes and then it crits your guy through cover and kills him. Keyboard smashingly annoying. Okay, I desperately need that guy's armor. This lad can just die. Oh. Also, if I can get that arming sword, I'll be very, very happy, boy. Well struck, Tiberius. Arguably that was a bit premature. I could have waited till he was surrounded, but the sooner you get the net on him, the better. Get him, lads! Get him! Oh, he's giving it the old runaway. Quickly, surround him. I do wish you could release your dogs and sort of command them to just surround him, but not attack. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's fleeing and netted and surrounded and you miss all your shots. Useless. Absolutely useless. A Darkest Dungeon is an odd one. Like, I mean, I find it most difficult right in the beginning, but then once you start getting a bit of levels on your guys, your characters, and some armor, as long as you take the correct loadout, you really shouldn't struggle. But having said that, I've never actually finished the game. I still need to finish it though. Skolda, we need to work on some more commands. You are modded, right? Yeah. Get him, Decius. Ah, good stabbing. Come on, he's almost surrounded. Don't want to damage that armor. Feck. Oh, he's almost surrounded. Flavius. I'm gonna have to release the dog. Don't think it's gonna work though. Nope, went to the wrong spot. Well, the daggers didn't destroy their armor at least. Crimson Court comes out June 19th. Okay, cool. The Darkest Dungeon is great. For me, what really helped me do quite well is realizing that the plague doctors are actually one of the best characters, because you need them for the cove to poison the higher armor, high hit point enemies. But generally speaking, if you just match up the enemies with your troops, you should do fine. Oh, sweet, that's a nice load of armor, and the arming sword is amazing. That's incredible. That's probably 3,000 gold worth of gear. God, we needed that. Let's go get paid, lads. So who's got the highest? Ah, beautiful. So, according to attack value is the order in which we hand out the armor. Craxus the Drunkard, I think he can go to the front line. Loads of level ups as well. Oh, and an arming sword. Glorious. Oh, +1. Worst. So, level 3 Sergeant. I think I'm rather going to take Fortified Mind and then rally the troops on the next level, then I'll come back for Gifted. 78 at level 3 for Resolve is not bad. But I think it's being increased by Drunk. Okay. Mark Antony, our first Bowmaster. Although Mark Antony has had some pretty dubious performances. Most notably, shooting his allies in the ass. So I'm tempted to level Decius up as a sort of hybrid crossbow type dude. You know what? Let's just try it. I mean, he's going to be replaced anyway. I don't see the harm. Good stuff. Level 3. Oh, whoopsie. That's wrong. That's better. There you go. Right there and up there. There's 3s. Oh, these 2s are horrible. Let's go with some... Yeah, Resolve is too low. Everybody is going to have at least 45 Resolve and 75 hit points. And then after that, everything else just gets piled into melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue. can we optimize here? We can get much more head armor. Let's take a look at the fatigue values. 69, 75, 81. Yeah, you can wear a heavier one. That's fine. 70 armor here on the back line. It's not been a good start for us. Yeah, he's made a habit of shooting his allies in the ass. Let's just check the loadouts here. So it's 54 accuracy. I'm happy for you to use a sword. The 66, the axe is probably fine. 51, yeah, the boar spear. 61, falchion is probably fine. 39, you obviously have to use a boar spear, but that'll increase a bit when you sober up. Drunk ass. And then 70, of course, a morning star. Although I suspect I'm going to do better if I put morning stars on the flanks. And then our drunkie can actually use the hand axe. Just a shield break. Because obviously if you are shield breaking, your accuracy is irrelevant. So if I'm going to give anybody an axe, very often it'll be the person with the least accuracy. So with the proceeds from this mission, we'll buy some tools, we'll repair up everything we have, see if we can't flip it for a profit. Oh, so are you playing while watching? Cool. Oh, that was close. Ooh, cost price. I think I've got to buy both of those and go flip them for a profit. Let's unload some junk that we're not using. The stick is obviously junk. I don't need the bucklers. These head coverings are low enough that I don't need them. That's enough there, I think. We need 2 shields. I'm going to hang on to these flails just in case we have to fight auxiliaries. Don't need that. I think we can even take a job here. What is this? Ah. 160 plus 640. I accept. Petrified Almanac. We're probably going to end up having to run away again. Because it's going to be auxiliaries, which are pretty damn terrifying. Where is... Let's run up to Ludendorff and then Tiefenstadt just to go sell these gems. And hopefully get some tools. A small boy has climbed up a tree and out of edge of a branch. He's reaching for a ball that's gotten stuck in the roof of his home. What do you reckon, guys? Help him? Or no time for this? I'm inclined to help him. What say you, chat? Could be a trap. It's probably a trap. It's definitely a trap. Ah, we'll be fine. I guess we can help him. Oh, for God's sake, you send Tiberius to try and retrieve the ball. He climbs the tree and jumps across a branch to land atop the roof. Mission complete. He tosses the ball to the kid. Unfortunately, the boy lets go of the tree branch to try and catch it. He slips off the branch and falls a good 15 feet. Ouch. Wallop of his landing as the whole company cringing. The chicken enemy isn't moving and his back has taken a new shape. Lucius yells at the idiot still standing in shock on the roof. What the hell are you thinking? Holy shit, man. The mercenary climbs down off the roof, looks at the kid and then nervously looks around. Well, you got the ball. Get the hell out of here. My work here is done. What a goat fuck of a situation. You and the company quickly leave the scene before his parents get back. Tiberius is dissatisfied. Nobody saw anything. Just move along, lads. Nothing to see here. My first thought was ambush as well. But we're in a decent position now with some weapons. The armor is slowly starting to creep up. But we are horribly far behind where we need to be in terms of the strength of our armor and stuff. We keep moving. I think we can get decent prices for tools at Tiefenstadt. Ooh! 1 marksman and 5 raiders. But it's just gone dawn. If we get unlucky with what that marksman is carrying, this could be nasty. But you know what? We have 3 of our own archers who have damn near 70 range skill. I'm only on day 20, so I've got a little way to go. Crippled, that is dead. What? Where? I reckon we fight these guys. We outnumber them damn near 2 to 1. The main thing is running down that marksman, and we just hope he doesn't get a nasty. Okay, it's just a short bow, he's fine. I wish I'd equipped my flails, I could have flailed his head in. One of these guys has the axe as their secondary weapon, I'm pretty sure. Terrible shot, Mark Anthony, you suck. Let's miss the stun shot, for fuck's sake. Okay, so Craxus goes there, Decius goes here, which puts Tiberius over there. And it puts Gustav over there. So goals for this fight. I want to capture that armor and that armor. Everybody else can die. And Flavius, it's your job to run at that archer. Give him the old run at. Terrible shot. You are the worst. Literally the worst. Owie. This flail guy worries me. Ooh! Jesus! Okay, so much for capturing his armor. We've just got to kill him before he kills Craxus. Although Craxus is marked for replacement anyway, so if we do lose him, it's not the end of the world. Just need to get lucky here. Very nicely done there, Augustus. Ooh. Yeah, it's true. For once, at least, Mark Antony doesn't hit an ally. Makes a nice change. Super. Oh, 37% actually hit. God damn, I can't hit this guy anymore. It's going to destroy his armor. Is it worth giving him a daggering? Might be. Tiberius. Is Tiberius... Who's got the axe on them? Or am I misremembering? Okay, so Augustus. Augustus has the axe. You know what? This could turn nasty quite quick. Let's rather just kill. Let's not even bother with trying to get the armor. Oh, God damn it, Lucius. That's an arming sword. That hurts like hell. Oh, good God. Jesus! Yeah, we just don't have the armor. I'm starting to worry that we've fallen badly behind the curve. See, we missed that crucial little part of the game where you get mixed groups of thugs and raiders. We unfortunately went straight through to the... Oh God, this is Lucius, who's... Oh, probably our best fighter, who's going to die here now. For fuck's sake. Okay, release the dog. Maybe they attack the dog. Oh! 47%, 38. Oh, that's clutch. We needed that. And that's our first tier 2 flail. God, we are paying for it dearly though. Okay, the battle is won. But at what cost, I ask you? Nice, we got the basic mail shirt. Another arming sword is wonderful. I'm very, very pleased to have this flail. Let's see, there should be another bowmaster here. Sweet. Flavius, shield bearer. Is it time to weapon specialize on this lad? It might be. Yeah, true. If I named him Skolder, guaranteed dead. I could make Flavius a flail user. Well, you know what? Let's hold off on the weapon specialization. Let's just throw it at Brawny. It's starting to get to the point now where I want to get heavier armor. Unfortunately, we're nowhere near getting it. Everyone's so freaking hurt. Oh my word. Hmm. 69 accuracy, Flavius. I reckon you can use a Morning Star. That frees up a flail for somebody. Somebody with 61 aim? Yeah, go on. And then arming sword. Look at the 40 to 45 is wonderful, wonderful damage. We need to hire some more brothers. So how's our reputation coming along? We need 1,000. And we're almost there. We're getting there. Our professional renown is 1,200. Flavius Sculdarius. Nailed it. Good stuff. Here we go. Dead man walking, guys. Sculdarius. Flavius Skulder. Nice knowing you. Oh, that's our witch hunter as well. 100% guaranteed dead. Okay, decent bit of profit there. I need to offload 4 boar spears, that's very nice. Precious, precious throwing nets. You actually need to hire some more guys. Luckily we've got some gear ready to go. Another pike would be great. Don't have one. What do we have here recruit-wise? We actually need a historian and we lost our other historian. Our previous sergeant was a historian. I just hope he has decent ranged ability. He's going to be a horrible fighter, but... okay, sweet. 2 stars. That's exactly what we needed, and the fact that his peg leg is totally fine. Awesome. So he'll make an okay archer. His range skill is terrible. But he's got the stars for it. It's less dangerous than being on the front line. And then once we get a map that he can decode, we can retire him. I don't know if you can decode multiple legendary place maps. So, archer, replace. Let's hope he levels up nicely. And I'm pretty sure between fast adaptation and gifted, he won't be completely useless. It's not going to be great, but yeah. A monk is tempting, but we already have a sergeant, so I'm going to leave him. Messenger, no need for it. Fisherman, nah. 375 is horrendously expensive. My god, we need... Oh, fuck. We need tools. Everybody's armor is wrecked. That's a constant frustration on this map. There's just no tools to be had anywhere. Tell you what, everything non-essential don't repair. So how many tools do you really need? We need 50. Good God. Okay, if we head to a fort, we should be able to get tools at a not extortionate price. Denberg's probably our best bet. I might have taken a look at those monks if I didn't already have a sergeant. Monks can make okay sergeants, but generally they're pretty damn weak. Farmhands, like it. Another witch hunter, I would love to have another witch hunter. But I think just a cheap and reliable farmhand. Come on. Okay, range stars. He'll be a shield bearer with 2 stars in melee defense. Or we could make him a sword raider. Let's go for a sword raider. If he ever survives that long. Doubtful. Please have tools at a not extortionate price. Wonderful. All the tools. Give me everything you got. Perhaps that was a touch aggressive. Ah, fuck it. We'll be grand. So we've even got 3 morning stars. We can offload one of the morning stars. We don't need more than 2, certainly not. In fact, I think I need to sell this one here. Let's get ourselves 2 days worth of salary, and we should be good. Okay, we can actually let's just totally redo all the armor because we have the tools to repair everything. So just reorganize who's wearing what. So, highest fatigue. 91 on Flavius. He gets that armor. Then we start looking at the attack values. Who's got the highest attack values, or who's the most valuable to us? Decius. 61. You also get Worn Chain. 54. Worn Chain. 2. God, the fact that I have to put a blotched Gambison on the front line is so scary. Just shows how badly this is going. Oh no, hang on, we have a leather lamina. $64 is not a lot, but hell, it's gonna have to do. Let's do a bit of camping. We've got loads of repairing to do. In fact, we may as well start walking to our objective. We can walk and repair as we go along. Most likely we're going to end up not fighting those auxiliaries. We're going to end up just running away. We certainly are. Roman themes it is. Does anybody need to be named? So Hagen needs a good Roman name. That's good. That's good. Svein needs a good Roman name. And Thorismouth. We need 3 good stout Roman names here, friends. I think it sucks about running away here the way we're going to need to. Is that it's going to hurt our morale. No, we'll just get drunk. We'll be fine. Sugar, I couldn't have stopped you from being pedantic if I tried. Some Vadergangers and a few Geists. I have no interest in fighting that whatsoever. So if we're going to fight this, we're going to need to leverage our flails on the less accurate guys, I think. So here's the play. Yeah, no swords. I think the flails will actually be on balance more accurate than the swords. The accuracy from the spear should negate the shields that they have. There's an outside chance it might be zombies. I would be very pleased if that is the case. It'll be so much easier if it's zombies. It's not going to be zombies, is it? It's going to be those horrible, horrible, nightmarish skeletons. Where's the other Doge? There it is. Right. Good luck, men. Could be doable. If they have pikemen though, that's a problem. Okay, there's none of the pikemen. Awesome, let's fight this. Where do we fight them though? Do we just take this little bit of high ground? Oh, hang on, something to think about. They all have fearsome and our banner boy doesn't yet have raised morale. So every hit we take, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of them don't have shields. I'm confident we can kill him. Famous last words. I'm inexplicably confident about this. Although having Hargit on the flank was a mistake. I should actually have swapped him with Flavius. I need stronger armor on the flank there. Evander, oh yeah, Erastes Fullman. Yeah, I remember that. Erastes Fullman, wasn't he the gangster guy that hired Titus Pullo as a assassin? I've got to watch that show again. Fuck, it was good. I still maintain it was Rome that laid the groundwork for Game of Thrones to be made. It was Rome that proved to HBO that they can spend that amount of money on a series and have it not be a total waste of money. I mean, that being said, they did end up cancelling Rome after just the 2 seasons. Do I bother with a shield wall? Why not? Spear wall. Only misses the first one, obviously. Why would it be any other way? Oh, fuck's sake. The temptation is to move Lucius up and take a swing, but he's super weak and this guy's going to be a problem. So wait a little bit here. No point in putting a spear wall down here. They'll have shields. They'll just walk right into it. 1 down, 9 to go. To be fair, I can understand why they cancelled drone, but it was so expensive for them. And it didn't make that much money. I can only imagine how awesome Season 3 and 4 would have been. And remember how they left it with Titus Pulo walking with his son that he had with, what was it, Cleopatra? So cool. Fuck's sake. Ah! Oh my word, Decius. So Hagen is dead, 100%. Need those to hit, come on. Why can't he? Oh, he's already shield walled, fair enough. I'm gonna have to release the dogs here. So the only way, there's a tiny chance DCS survives is if I can knock this legionary away. Ah! Oh, come on! If I can poke him. Nope. Rip Decius. Rip Thorismond. I'm regretting taking this fight. I should have known without resolve, without raise morale. Yeah, look, every time someone gets hit, their morale's gonna go. Oh, that's big. Oh, Tiberius. I think that's worth doing. Oh, Augustus, you fucking useless asshole. Oh, thank you, lucky, lucky, lucky boy. Thank your stars. This is what I want to hear. Sound of hitting. Oh, that's what I want to hear. 37, 29. Oh! Rip Hagen. At least we're landing some shots. 29, 15, 15. And that's 29% in hit. Very lucky. Why rotate? And why stab my dog, you bastards? Yeah. Go John Wick on your ass for that. Ouch. Oh, even the dog's fleeing. Anytime you want to come back, Decimus. Anytime. Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. A full round of shield blocks. Rip. Okay, struck down, not dead though. Actually, if Flavius just waits, the dog will run and get killed. There you go, dead dog. 400 gold down the toilet. Oh, thank God. One more. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. You like dogs? Hey, dog. I'm so pleased Lucius Varinus is still alive. He's an original companion. It's now when I wish I had taken fast adaptation. All these hits would have had accuracy building up. Oh, thank God, so close. Dude, seriously, come back. Coward. Unbelievable. There we go. Flails, man. Okay, missing here, that's fine. And Hagen was a level 1, so not surprising he didn't survive. A bunch of these helmets. 10 fatigue is a bit heavy. That's very nice. 600 gold there. I was going to flog those helmets. The 130 armor is great, but they are so heavy. Any level ups per chance? Yes, Augustus is level 3. Nice. Needs to go up to 45 there. Nearly enough there. And he's got enough hit points, so from now on he's just going to be leveling up. Fatigue, melee skill, melee defense. Ooh, Tiberius, not a happy boy. Hitting level 3 is a big milestone for any of the brothers because they get to take gifted. And the difference between a level 2 and a level 3 is pretty huge. God, we're carrying a lot of injuries. Remind me, who's got the highest attack value again? That would be Flavius. He needs to be using a mace then. 63, yeah, you can use the flail, that'll be just grand. Yes, we've got a couple of other arming swords there. Very nice. Alright, Chica Stalker. See you, buddy. Again, back down to 11 men. Let's take a look at the fatigue numbers. One thing that is nice is we've got some decent fatigue numbers here, and a couple of the guys are going to be able to take shield expert here. So if I can get heater shields, that's going to go a long way to keeping them alive in melee combat. I think that's something that's probably going to be worth pushing for. Actually, Varinus, you need to go back on the front line. You don't have the armor for it. For fuck's sake. Yeah, we lost a crucial set of armor in that fight. Is he in danger of deserting? I don't think so, no. He is disgruntled only, so he can only have wavering or worse, but we'll have a drink here in the city and that should improve his mood. Tough times, though. Tough times for the 13th Legion. Ooh, greenskins. This should be a greenskin fight. That helped. Still dissatisfied, but better. And once this temple opens, I think we need to treat some wounds as well. I really hope we can get a good price for that bit of treasure we brought back. It's unlikely though. 730 worth 600. That's an awesome price, and I should buy all of these trade goods and just go flip them for profit. Okay, quick garage sale time. Let's see, 38 to 43. 38 to 43. Ancient swords, are they worth using? They are actually. We can get rid of the usual iron swords then. All of their shields are crap, I don't need them. All the helmets are too heavy. And let's just take a look at the money here. Oof, we're going to make a nice bit of profit from this. What is the job? Is it a greenskins are coming? What kind? I'm sorry, that's we're in no shape to be able to fight that right now. We'll come back and we'll hire either this butcher or this juggler. But let's run up the road to the nearest major city and go flip these resources that we just bought. We should be able to make a nice little profit here. Most likely what will happen is we're going to get to that city and they're going to be raided and they're going to be fearful and we're not going to get good prices. All the while our reputation keeps creeping up and up and up. We're almost at a point where we can start doing patrols. And that's where the real money starts. Okay, so remember we had 2,000 and something gold. So that's 100 and something profit. Okay, it's not as much as I'd hoped. It was a 500 gold profit. Still worth the journey, I'd say. Let's treat the lads. Just the one cut arm sinew. Let's see. Expensive, expensive, expensive. How are we for bandages? We should be just fine for bandages. Okay, one more bandage needed there. It's getting to the point now where I want to start buying some decent armor if I can get my hands on it. We'll keep an eye in all the marketplaces. A gripper is also a good one, yeah. We should keep an eye out in these marketplaces. You can sometimes pick up damaged armor for like less than half price. None of these are guys I want to hire. Okay, we've got some jobs to do at least, and I think we should keep working. I'm not going to buy anything from this city, it's all too expensive. So, that 2,500 gold we have is very, very nice, it's going to help us. I'm just deciding whether overall I want to fix the bit of a rut we're in by being aggressive or being conservative. There's dangers to both sides. The danger to being aggressive is that you suffer high losses and you put yourself even further below the power curve of the enemy. The danger of being conservative is that you don't make enough money and you just kind of stall and the power curve of the enemy keeps growing and yours doesn't grow as fast. But I think on the basis that we are getting up there to getting professional renown and we can start working for the houses, I think let's just be conservative. Let's just hire another brother, keep those 12 guys alive, get them leveled up. Once we hit professional renown, then we start getting more aggressive. Hopefully by that stage we'll have a slightly better armor, and then we'll start hitting the patrol missions to collect lots of heads, turn that money into high quality armor, keep the guys alive even longer, get their skills up, get their attack values up, and then we start pushing into mid to late game. That's the plan. We'll see if it works.